We want to get over to John Breed now from Central Maine Power. John joins us again now just around 9:30 on your Thursday morning, and we're learning that 276,000 customers are without power. So John, can you tell us, what are your crews facing out there right now?
Right, so conditions are still incredibly hazardous. I mean, as you said in your forecast, we're nearing blizzard conditions. Our crews are pre-staged, but until we can get some of those roads cleared and until that wind dies down, restoration efforts are going to be delayed a little bit today. We've already restored power to about 20,000 people, but that tree limb loading is significant. I spoke to the individual who runs our tree program, and she said it was one of the worst tree limb loading situations she's seen in her career. So we're just up against a lot today, but we have 450 crews out there, 250 tree crews in addition to that, and we'll be ready to get to work as soon as conditions are safe.
That this storm is impacting much of the state. Everybody's seeing snow today. So can you tell us, are there some parts of the state that are being harder hit than others?
I mean, we're really seeing a network-wide event or a service area-wide event. Along the coast, we're getting those really strong winds. Interior, we're getting that really sticky cement-like snow that is just bringing down massive trees. I've been getting photos of these just large trees coming down all morning from our crews who are deployed into the field, responding to emergencies, beginning to make repairs to some areas. So a really dangerous situation still. The worst of it, I think, is going to run up until the middle of it, the afternoon. So we'll be working, assessing, getting things in position to restore power as quickly and as safely as we can. But it'll be a few more hours before we're out of the worst of this.
John, you mentioned tree limbs and this heavy snow causing issues, but we also know that wind is playing a factor in your crew's ability to get electricity restored. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure, yeah. During an outage or during a storm situation, our bucket trucks are limited by wind speed. So if winds are greater than 30 miles per hour, we cannot put crews up in the bucket trucks. Now, that's not an area-wide rule. That is a crew by crew. So, customers that are inland, that maybe the storm moves out first, those crews can get to work while the others wait, who may be, pre-staged out in the Brunswick or Wiscasset area.
Okay, and so for the people who have lost service and are waiting for that restoration to happen, what advice do you have for them?
Right now, our rule number one is no line is safe to touch. I think everyone has heard that over the years, but more important now than ever. Big trees are coming down. It's bringing down poles. It's bringing down wires. That electricity, that current is very, very dangerous. Please stay well clear of them until our crews can come and make it safe. And then even once they do, please stay away because no line is ever safe to touch. In addition to that, we have a number of storm resources on our website, storm preparedness, storm safety. We would encourage customers to go on and take a look there if they've got any additional questions.
Okay, John Breed from Central Maine Power, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us this morning.